One big part of Diwali for me is to eat as many motichur laddus as I possibly can. And because I love them so much, I decided to play around with these flavors in my kitchen today and make a motichur cheesecake. I'll also show you how to make the bundi for the motichur from scratch, so let's get started. I'll start by making the base of the cheesecake, and for that I'll be using my Morphy Richards Supreme Pro mixer grinder. It has a powerful motor of 750 watts, and the best part is that it looks super stylish. I'm going to throw in some biscuits along with some pistachios. And then all you need to do is to let the mixer do its job. This is actually a gift from my friend Sanjot, who knows I love versatile devices that I can use in my kitchen every day. And as a part of this gifting relay, I'd like to gift my friend Chinu a food processor that's a multitasker just like her. And I can't wait to see what she does with it. And our biscuit crumbs are ready. Let's transfer this into a bowl and add some melted ghee into it. I'm now going to give this a good mix so that all the biscuit crumbs and nuts are evenly coated with the ghee. Alright, this is done. I'm now going to transfer it into a 6-inch springform pan. And using the back of a jar, I'm going to press it down into an even layer. I am now going to set my biscuit base in the fridge for at least 15 minutes. Let's start working on the bundi now, and the first thing that we need is some besan. Into the besan, I am going to start adding some water very slowly while continuously whisking so that there are no lumps in my mixture. And now one final ingredient, which is a couple of drops of some orange food color. This looks good. Now in a frying pan set over medium heat, I am going to add some ghee. You could also use vegetable oil, and once it comes up to temperature, pour your mixture over a spider spoon, and you'll see that as it falls down into the ghee, it'll form these beautiful pearls. Let it fry for a couple of minutes before you actually take them out. I've also made some sugar syrup here, the recipe for which will be in the description box below. I'm going to dump all the bundi into this. So my bundi is ready. I'm going to let it soak in the syrup and meanwhile preheat my oven. I'm using my Morphy Richards DigiChef, which has a digital interface and makes all the features accessible. It's got an auto-cook menu with 59 recipes, and all you need to do is to select the dish that you're making and let the oven do its work. To preheat the oven, I'm going to press the start-stop button and then select eggless cakes. And while the oven is preheating, let's make the filling for our cheesecake. In the jar of my blender, I'm going to add some cream cheese, some corn flour, condensed milk, along with some whipping cream, cardamom powder, and a few strands of saffron. I am going to process this until everything is nicely combined. Our cheesecake filling is ready. Let's pour it over the biscuit base. And now onto this, let's add the bundi that we had made earlier. I'll be baking my cheesecake in a water bath so that it doesn't crack on top. And this is now ready for the oven. I'll be baking this in my preheated Morphy Richards DigiChef oven. My cheesecake has baked completely, and once it comes down to room temperature, you could open the lock of your springform pan and demold your cheesecake. And now on to the most difficult part, which is to let it set in the fridge for at least 8 hours or overnight. And once it sets completely, you could decorate your cheesecake with some more bundi, some pistachio powder and silver leaf. If you're planning to make something special for your friends and family this Diwali, do try out this motichur cheesecake recipe. This festive season, gift your loved ones something meaningful, gift new beginnings, gift a Morphy Richards.